Philos, where did you come from? How did you arrive from this side? There is literally no bridge.
It's a long story. I was told there was a village nearby.
Castrum 7 is right on the other side of that rope bridge. It's kind of the only bridge standing after that Watcher Fury.
Watcher Fury?
Yeah, for some reason, the whole ground started to shake, and down came all the bridges around these parts. Lots of people got stuck.
I'm looking for the Knights of Bastengar. Do you know anything about them?
Not sure I can help you with that. You'll have to ask around at the village. But wherever you go, be careful. When the sand moves, get ready to run.
You remember this area?
Not fully, but it is familiar to me. Do you feel that? We are close to a shard. a decent challenge. Now shatter them for good. To create something new. We finally know how to create something new.
That must be Castrum 7.
Perhaps somebody here knows more about the Knights.
If you want to head out to the desert, you'll have to be well equipped.
I really need some rest.
Be careful around the shard. The wraiths are drawn to it.
this one is warded by a spell. I sense we are being watched. There are some attacks I cannot block. They drain us of momentum. Watch out for blue sparks. The shard is now free to take. This should save the villagers from further wraith attacks. This is a shard of a dash piece.
A dash piece? Care to explain?
It is part of a major piece of the gauntlet that can pull us further through the air. Once we have that piece and 3 of its shards, we can forge it into the gauntlet and be stronger.
Sounds useful. Let's do that then.
Do you feel that? We are close to a shard. You continue to impress me. You seem to actually have some talent. This desert, it wasn't here before. I have recollections of this place, filled with life. There were rivers and forests, birds and beasts, a paradise as far as the eye could see. What happened? Another anvil. There, beneath that rock formation. This place...
The bridges shouldn't be repaired yet. Did you get stuck here too?
No, I was able to jump thanks to this artifact.
Huh, that seems useful. We've been stuck over here for a while now with no way back to the village. And the only person who could do something about it is... Ugh. Say, could you use your powers to help us get out of here?
I'm not sure. I'll try. You mentioned someone else could help?
Yes, Splinter. She's a carpenter of sorts, but, well, the crazy type. She went to gather materials around the gate west of here. Said she would rebuild the bridge or something.
Is that... you? Come over here. That gauntlet. Where did you get it?
You know it?
I did not expect to see this thing ever again. I was there when the previous bearer had it. In fact, I tried to help her figure it out. We made mistakes. And I couldn't live with myself if you repeated these mistakes. Do you wish to hear my advice on how to master the powers of this artifact?
Yes, please, tell me about the artifact. Much about it is shrouded in mystery for me.
Good. Let us start. Do you know about parrying already?
Tell me more about parrying.
The secret to parrying lies in studying your opponents closely. Some wraiths' eyes light up red right before they attack. Then, prepare to parry. When the essence in a wraith shines red, this means you can parry. But beware of the blue light. Every wraith has a certain pattern of attack. Memorize it. Then you can parry better. Now then, why don't you go out and practice your skills on the wraiths you meet? To the west of us, right outside this camp, you could find wraiths that are easy to parry. But you can hone your skills on any wraith, of course. I can instruct you about more later. Why don't you parry at least 3 wraiths now?
I'll be going now.
Good luck.
everything we need for this formula. We have all the shards we need to attach that piece we found. This totem seems familiar. I can feel its energy.
Found another structure buried in the ground. This is the third I've seen scattered around Caladrius. I spent several hours analyzing this particular example, to no avail. That's when I hit it with my hammer for research purposes. And it worked! All the stones in the area resonated at the exact same frequency! Fascinating.
recent challenge. Now shatter them for good. Would be nothing against our Essence Stones, if you would be willing to use them.
Is that... you? That gauntlet? Where did you get it?
You know it?
I did not expect to see this thing ever again. I was there when the previous bearer had it. In fact, I tried to help her figure it out. We made mistakes. And I couldn't live with myself if you repeated these mistakes. Do you wish to hear my advice on how to master the powers of this artifact?
Yes, please, tell me about the artifact. Much about it is shrouded in mystery for me.
Good. Let us start. Do you know about parrying already?
I already know how to parry attacks.
Now then, why don't you go out and practice your skills on the wraiths you meet? To the west of us, right outside this camp. you could find wraiths that are easy to parry. But you can hone your skills on any wraith, of course. I can instruct you about more later. Why don't you parry at least 3 wraiths now?
I'll be going now.
Good luck.
Say, even I enjoy this air dashing. I sense another piece, underneath great ruins. We must look for them. Enough ingredients to make something glorious.
said the Watcher can see through their eyes. They're everywhere. I've never been close to one. Too dangerous.
They are always tethered to a strong wraith, guarding the area. If we shatter it, it should take the watchtower down. The gauntlet hears the echo of an anvil. The Essence Stones. Formidable tools they are. We use them only for battle, but were these different times, they could see other applications. Create something new. The journal comes with a treasure map. We could find where it leads.
His journal mentions some siblings, other lookouts. It might be useful to speak with them, too.
This makes that treasure map whole. I am curious to read it.
Hello. Welcome to the land of boredom. What can I do for you?
I was guided here from one of the lookouts. Is there anything you need?
Oh, right. I was supposed to report a while back. Sorry. This job is so boring. I forgot I actually had to do something. Everything's okay here. And I am close enough to the village to run, if stuff happens.
Well, try to stay alert, at least a little bit.
Okay.
Fair prices here, as always. Here, take a look at what I have. Perhaps you are interested in buying something from me? You are in luck, traveler. I have an armor set for sale. An opportunity like that doesn't come around often.
Of our routes to the capital are cut off. There are wraiths everywhere.
The Gauntlet is in no state to attempt this. We require more lost pieces.
Welcome to our castrum. Arif told me about you, so to speak. He said you were trying to unearth the passageway to Bestengar. Can I trust that thing in your arm is safe for us?
Yes, I took care of it. It shouldn't cause any problem.
Good. I am old Seven. I try to keep things in order here, so to speak. But things are not how they used to be. Wraiths are everywhere, and many of my people were stuck in the wild after our bridges collapsed. We are working to get them a way to cross, so to speak. but I fear for our future.
I'm trying to reach Bastingar. With my powers, I may be able to lift the gate out of the sand. If the knights are still there, you could find help.
I will wait until I see it. But you bring hope, and that is a beginning.
I took care of the wraiths you told me about.
Thelos protect you. That should give us a bit of rest, so to speak. We need that safety to make preparations for our departure. I can't believe you did it. So you really can fight the wraiths. Here. This is not much, so to speak, but it's all I can spare now. If you are looking for more artifacts like that shard, there are more in the desert. And my people might help. Many got stuck there when the bridges collapsed. I'm sure you can be of mutual help, so to speak.
I've already met them, and I'm going to help them get back to the village safely.
How? Oh, wait. It does not matter. If you can bring them back, it's all that counts.
You'll be happy to know that I have begun to reforge the gauntlet successfully, and still no explosion.
Are you sure? Because that thing still doesn't look safe at all.
If I can reach Bastingar, how far is it to the capital?
You want to go to Lythesta? It is quite simple from Bastingar. That is, if you can get to Bastingar in the first place. Also, I was thinking, there is probably a piece of that thing in the keep west of here. Might be worth checking.
Thanks. I'll take a look.
All of our routes to the capital are cut off.
Great deals here, even for strangers and unnamed.
I can still hear the screams of those who died here that day. Knights, people with families, everyone full of courage, everyone desperate. The gauntlet. I thought I had a chance. We had a chance. I was reckless, stupid. The fight against Thelos can never stop. If we don't fight, we are lost. Forever. I have to do better. The Knights have been waiting for the time to rise again. I can't let them down this time. But I can't expect everyone to follow me. I must fight alone. Whatever it means. Whatever happens.
This voice. Is she the one we saw in that vision?
Yes, I think she is. As if her memory was fused with the sands in this place.
Every stranger's just a potential customer. Perhaps you are interested in buying something from me? Every stranger's just a potential customer.
We finally have everything we need for this formula. Return to dust. Shatter it. This one must have fallen off the side of that large rock. A path could lead up there. Mark some locations on our maps. I have seen how humans forget things. This shard is protected. There should be more sealing totems nearby. Look around and try to trace their connections. The seal is broken. This is a shard of the unearthing power.
Is this what we need to open the Knight's Passage?
Yes, partly. Once we have 3 of these shards and the major piece, we can forge it into the gauntlet. Then we will be able to unearth that gate.
I'm still getting my head around this, but let's do it.
Everyone is welcome at my... Ah, we meet again. I thought that captain had killed you. Good. Perhaps you can lend me a hand?
I can help, as long as it's not some shady business.
Shady? Never! I am looking for rare materials for essence stones. It would be good to know more about them. And to that end, I have been thinking. Sometimes, Thelos brings their fury on the land, right? The Watcher flares up and, well, I'd like to know what happens then. There could be some valuables there, just asking to be collected. I could give you some essence stone recipes from my collection, if you do this for me.
Knowledge for knowledge. Sounds like a fair deal. If I discover anything, I will return to you. Is there any way to know when and where the Watcher wakes up?
It is unpredictable, but seems to happen in open spaces like the desert more often.
I am just here to trade.
Did you know that many items of the past are still around? And they are precious. I know many people who are willing to pay for them, and they pay well. So if you bring these items to me, your purse won't regret it. But as with every market, prices keep changing. Have an eye on the categories of the items, if you want to make as much as possible.
Another anvil is close. Do you feel it? These ruins on the other side of that gorge. I think I've been there before. I sense a major piece there. It could be what we need to unearth the Knight's Gate. The more Essence Stones we have, the better our chances against the Wraiths. We should keep our collection battle ready. This power. A shard is close. We should look for it.
Were you successful in parrying the Wraith attacks?
I was. What else can I learn from you?
You already know how to improve your armor. Good. You can do this anytime, but you can also buy stronger armor. I've heard the vendor of the Castrum has one set for sale. Then let's talk about something else. Take a look at this object. It is called an Essence Stone. You will find many of these during your travels. All of them serve a specific purpose in combat. They will be a defining factor in how you approach certain fights.
Please explain the Essence Stones to me.
They are objects imbued with essence. Each one carries unique abilities. These stay dormant until enough momentum surges through them. Momentum is something you gather with your attacks. Transfer it to the stones to release their powers. So you should try to make use of the Essence Stones. Here's one of them. Gather momentum by fighting wraiths. Any of the beasts you can find will do the trick. Further west of here lingers a group of wraiths that would be suitable. Face them and feel the momentum grow. Were you already able to release the powers of the Essence Stone I handed you?
I was. These Essence Stones are very powerful.
They are. You will learn to appreciate them the more you use them. You are quite skilled already. But there is a final thing I can tell you. South of here is a crater. There is an artifact in there. It could be interesting for you.
I already defeated the Wraiths guarding the crater.
Impressive. Then you know all that I can tell you. But if you want to hear again what I know, please ask me. May the sun light your way, and may you prove to be a worthy gauntlet bearer.